Hello and welcome. This is Coach Ivy, a new you coach. And we are on a journey called the 30-Day Soul Detox. We are now on day 9, and it is called Green with Envy. The poison ivy of comparison. Have you ever compared yourself to someone? I think we're all guilty of that, of comparing ourselves, our lives to someone else. But we shouldn't do that, right? We should not do that. Comparison, it irritates our soul. Gratitude heals it. For example, comparing your season to someone else's highlight reel will irritate your soul. You begin to think, why can't that be me? I can do that. But it's not your season. Galatians 6:4 says, but each one must carefully scrutinize his own work, examining his actions, attitudes, and behavior. Now, if you are vexing your soul, upset and envious and jealous of someone else, what makes you think God is going to bless you with an attitude like that? But the word tells us to examine our own actions, our own attitudes, and behavior. And then he can have a personal satisfaction and inner joy of doing something commendable without comparing himself to another. So, as we are on this journey of looking at our souls and internalizing what we have been thinking and feeling with the wrong attitudes, behaviors, and habits, we are cleaning out our soul. When we learn how to become grateful for where we are and all that God has already done for us. He hates it when we complain. If you don't believe me, read the Old Testament. God hates it when we complain, but He wants us to be grateful. When He gets ready to bless us, no devil in hell can stop it. No one can stop it. No devil can hinder it. When God gets ready to bless us, like He desires to bless us, He will do it. Comparison irritates your soul. So stop looking at what everyone else is doing and focus on your own work. Focus on your own calling, focus on your own ministry, focus on what God has called you to do. You can be perfectly blessed and still feel inadequate when you're watching someone else's journey. We all have our own journeys that we are on. We all have our own processes, right? We all have our own walk that we go through. But God created you with a purpose that fits you. You're so worried about, so envious and jealous of someone else's journey. It's not your journey. God has a specific purpose, a specific assignment just for you. And it's not like them. So stop trying to be like them. Whoever you are admiring and are envious about. Today, celebrate your lane. Appreciate where you are, be grateful, and be thankful. Celebrate your timing. In due season, you shall reap if you do not faint. Celebrate your progress. Thank God you're not where you used to be. Thank God where you are, and thank Him for where He is taking you. There is no competition in the kingdom, only calling. Remember that. There's no competition. As we focus on ourselves and what God has called us to do, right? We put our hands to the plow. We do not look back. We do not look to the left, to the right. We look ahead, right? We meet with God to get our instructions as He is the CEO of our lives, right? And we get rid of the comparison game which plagues our soul. Get rid of it. You weren't meant to be like anyone else. We all have been created and designed and fashioned in a certain way that fits just you. So thank God that He created you. Thank God that He's given you life. And thank God for the gifts and talents that He has blessed you with. I hope you are enjoying this series, a 30-day soul detox. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.